Okay. Recording is now live. Welcome everybody to Operation Firm Indifference Rising Tide Part 12 finale. Hope you guys like this map. But I hope you don't like it too much because this is the last day that we're using it. So, this is the finale for the campaign. Unlike some of the other finales, this one is not totally batshit insane. It's relatively lightweight work. Your objective, as stated in the briefing, to summarize it, is to punch through the enemy lines and to reach the Western Andesia corridor, which will lead to, that's right, Western Andesia. So, we are obviously here at the insertion point. Your job is to get all the way to the Western Andesia corridor, hopefully capture it, right, so that we can send supplies through after you, and pass through the gate. So how this operation is going to work is you're going to fight your way to the corridor, whatever way you want to do it. I don't care, as long as you don't leave the black, right? As long as you don't leave the AO, I don't care how you get there. Get to the corridor, secure it, and actually start moving guys through it. There's going to be a teleporter at the very end. Trust me, you'll see it. Your job is to get at least 80% of you guys through that corridor. So 80% of you need to get teleported out of the AO through that corridor. That is how this operation works. If you can at least get, I'd say 70%, I'll still consider it a victory. If you get like below 70, it's like, ouch, right? So your goal is 70% of you have to make it through that corridor. How you do it is not really my problem. But the teleporter is basically there, okay? Now, this whole AO is a hot zone. We got enemies everywhere. We got enemy fortifications everywhere. I'll give a little spoiler. Some of them might actually be very close to this insertion point, so you should be very careful when leaving. Enemy patrols, all that kind of fun stuff. Karrion Point forces are in the area and will be actively trying to fight the enemy as well, but their goal is to just tie them up so that you can make it to the corridor. That's kind of it. There are two modifiers. One of them is not active anymore because I just totally blanked out. Just totally like fent posed and forgot about it. So don't worry about this. It's not there. There's nothing there. But independent forces are there. Be careful. If you impede this territory, they will become hostile to you. Same applies to the enemy. If they impede this area, they will get attacked. And no, we have no idea what they have. So that's, kind of a risk to even go in there. Just full disclosure. That's kind of it. Any other information was in the briefing or in the leadership briefing. So my only last point of contention is going to be to mention that while you can, for example, right? For example, and I'm going to do this in global channel, you could be like, we're operating under the assumption and understanding that the more south you go, the more difficult it gets, the more fierce the fighting is. So if you want to avoid some of the worse stuff, you're going to want to stay above that red line. I'll make, because that is where the fighting's the worst. So anything below that line here, this is like basically tanks fighting each other constantly. So if you want to avoid that, just don't go past the line. You can. I'm not going to stop you. But full disclosure. So that is the gist of the briefing. Let's start taking questions. Hunter, any questions?
So, just so that I and everyone else understands this, we will not only be fighting through this main area, but once we hit that teleporter, we will also be in a fight as well.
Yeah, once you actually reach this corridor, is a fortified position. That's like a stronghold. So only way the fighting stops is if you literally teleport out. Before that, it's gonna be combat.
Alright. Do we know where these fortifications start on the eastern map related? Eastern? Do we know where these fortifications start and where we can start expecting to actually start hitting those fortifications?
You can expect enemy fortifications as early as the town of Sumpy, which is right here, right outside the insertion point.
Okay.
Oh yeah, lots of fun. Lots of love,
And
LOL.
do we know if there are any hostile minefields placed anywhere, or is it just safe to assume that there probably might be?
No minefields. Statement of fact. Obviously,
Okay.
high-end enemy patrols and enemy unrest.
Right. I think that's it for me. Vox, you next.
Do we have any idea when Hustler 5 is coming in with his wingman?
I don't know.
Alright. Do we have any idea how many fortifications there are, or do we not know anything?
Judging by the enemy force, variety, and patrols encountered thus far, we can estimate 2 large bases, 3 small bases, and 2, let's just say, unique tower defensive structures, which you will definitely encounter. So hope you're excited for that. Lots of fun.
Alright, I think that's it.
Okay. Avatar. Any questions?
Nah, seems cut and clean.
Okay. So, with that in mind, and with nothing else for me to really say, all personnel are hereby dismissed from the briefing. Leadership is encouraged to finish their planning process. Leadership, you got about, I'd say, 10 minutes max to wrap up what you're doing. And don't forget to file in any new players and Acer rotting corpse remnants into the other 2 teams. Thank you.
Gotcha. Leadership on me, Booker on me.
Dinner time.
Yippee!
Yippee!
We're missing like half the people.
I fucking hate this operation.
Whose team we got? Oh well, leadership is fucking fucked up.
We're Acer and he's a recruit, so we're falling in with people leaving. Whoever takes us or needs us.
I don't know.
Yeah,
That's like
that works.
11 or
It's
something.
probably gonna be those guys here next to us, right?
Ew, I don't want to join that fucker. I don't want to join that.
No, that's not gonna do 80%.
Look at-
You're not the solar man that has hung around diplomacy a bunch, alright?
Do you divide by percentage?
On the way.
Remember Blue? You're German, right?
It's
Why
11.
don't I know this?
Oh,
On the
Why
way.
are you in me?
Times 0.
Get out of me.
Oh,
Remember him?
dude,
Stop
I
that.
yeah. And he
You're
like,
inside of me.
Knight closed down the fucking
Yeah,
unit
right.
completely, huh?
Yeah,
Remember
dude, I knew I knew
That's-
you
Didn't
from
ask
somewhere.
if I wanted
Same unit.
that.
Yeah.
What the hell happened,
Yeah.
man?
Yeah,
Look, we
that's
only
the
have
thing.
one medic.
Fine.
Again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't
told
have
you.
that.
Told you you'll have fun here, bitch. No, I'm kidding.
I'm becoming a medic, but I don't want to because that means I have to do things.
Alright, that's cool.
That's fair.
I
On
honestly
the way.
swear to God,
Yeah.
ever since I seen your name, I was like,
I just hate doing
Oh,
medic.
they said-
I love doing
Oh,
medical.
dude, that's
It's
so
just a pain in
cute.
the ass when it's like,
No, we went like a
Oh,
pretty,
it's most of the pain in the ass is you're trying to help them and they keep walking the fuck away.
completely without a word, at least to me.
I mean, I don't see anyone having a special
we
weapon out
merged
right now on the marine team, so I
Oh,
could just
complete
take a
merge. I didn't know
sniper.
about that.
yeah, complete merge, yeah, dude.
No
I
balls.
didn't know what
You
team
won't
it
do it.
was. I just go with whoever.
Yeah,
But-
well, it went well, and then at the
I
moment,
kind of get
It's
tagged
gone
and
for a
then
rough
forget what
patch.
team I'm on. Whoever's
Alright.
around me
I
gets
just
me.
go
And
with
then-
whoever.
No,
wait, I mean, and the striker has the battle rifle.
Hey,
Special.
Is he
Mhm.
in there as
Battle
well?
rifle
Or?
special.
Yeah.
I think it's really
I'm one of the
fucking
was one of the aviators.
Yeah, before that other
Fair enough.
unit closed down, I was like the flight lead and
Bro, take another weapon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
like
I
a
remember that.
really
Yeah,
good
yeah,
assault
Yeah,
rifle.
my issue is with the current pilot, so it's okay. Sorry, Ed.
who
What
who
he
is
said, what
it?
are they
Who is
gonna
it?
do?
Do I know
Are they
him?
gonna stop you?
No, I don't know
I
that
don't know
guy.
that guy. I don't know.
Yeah,
if he-
makes sense.
Go do it, no balls.
No.
Seal that no balls. He won't do it.
I barely had
Pussy.
time to
I
really
don't
get
wanna
the
weigh,
guys
like,
that we had in that
180
unit to
pounds.
Do
really
it, pussy.
come into their own, but I think I
Is
did
he
a pretty
scared?
decent job getting
Huh?
into some
Yeah.
base
I think
level.
Seal's scared.
there was just there was
What do you think,
issues-
Striker? You
issues
think
other
Seal's scared?
Like,
Someone put something in
I think
the
there's organizational issues there. You know.
Yeah. Mission points on map that
Hey,
possible
besties.
enemies might be there, because Larkin said there are enemies close by, so there's probably enemies at Sumpy and at that little checkpoint breakoff spot.
Yeah,
and,
that's what we're
and all the little
yeah.
places where there's
Likely,
breakoffs.
yes. This northern closest one here, we should be able to just burst through that. If we have to stop and take a fight, then we'll do it. But let's try to avoid confrontation.
Also, this
as much
is
as we
like
can.
mountainous terrain right here, by the way.
I'm aware.
Yeah, so be it.
On the way.
We'll
Alright.
have to do what we can. Sticking to the road is going to put us in too much danger.
Yeah.
With enemy patrols, it's likely that we start raping too many patrols, they start sending armored assets at us. And the longer we stay in the open and the more engagements we take, the greater the Eye of Sauron is. That is the Hustler wing
Yeah, the
team.
2 gunships that we're expecting.
Alright. Sounds good to me then.
So, Avatar, Booker will be going with you. Crusader, Auburn, and Lully will go with Vox.
That would
should
give
put
me a
you
6-man, including me.
Yeah, that will put you at full strength. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and give you Zenith. So you'll take Crusader, Auburn, Zenith, and Mully.
Okay.
That'll put you 1 over. Avatar with us coming with you. That'll give you a medic through John.
Yep.
Who do you have that's AT certified?
Myself and I believe...
Ready for orders.
Seal.
Seal? Yeah, got Seal as well then.
Okay, Seal's gonna get rebuilded to AT then.
Copy.
Standing by.
Do you want to continue taking control of Nomad Team, or would you like to do a full fold with Booker and I can take over?
Honestly, your call. I'm good with either.
Okay, how comfortable are you with vehicles?
Fairly.
You think you can take one person that you're comfortable operating with inside the Marshal?
Yeah, I can take Matthews.
Okay. Alright, so Booker and Nomad will take the Marshal. Booker team will be loaded up inside of a Warthog. Marshal will take front Vic. Booker will take up right behind, and we'll stagger the APC hogs and lag hogs behind.
Yeah, I can take an AP, or not an APC hog, a lag hog.
I recommend having as many guns as we can.
Yeah. I think standard policy, we should just try and blow through contact where we can. That's
absolutely
last thing we want to do is hang around.
Does anyone else have anything that they want to add? John, Max, or Vox?
I'm just confirming. I'm taking Auburn, Zenith, Solomon, and Crusader.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did we hear that they are actively engaging the Independents? Because we might want to watch along the border of that square for additional contact.
They're not actively seeking engagement with them, but if they do cross, then
You should probably go tell them that.
Engagement.
Unless you want me to tell them. Vox, inside chat.
I'll just go over in a second.
Well, they're loading up shit in vehicles.
Go get your team, Vox. Go get your team.
Yeah, I'll be back.
I'll join off you and I'll go round them up and get them.
Which is fine, of course.
EUI with you as well.
Of course.
Okay. John, Maxer, switch to SR100.
Copy that. I'm just gonna get rid of the Booker SR on map since we're probably not gonna use it.
It's, likely gonna be useless today.
Booker 2 radio check.
Good check, Booker 1.
Okay, nice. Nice! Let's get this out onto a tray. Alright.
LR check, Booker.
Hi, Squidward.
LR check, Booker 2.
Hi, Maxer.
Well, I'm going to put all the ammo in the lag.
If you are standing behind me, you're about to get run the fuck over.
Oh my god, shut up. I thought this was our Warthog woman. Oh my god, you drive like a female.
Can we get a ZEUS heal on Crusader? He kind of got pasted by a Warthog.
He doesn't really deserve it, but yeah, I guess I'll just heal him.
Thank you.
Bandit, as soon as your team is ready and rearing, hop in line behind me.
Copy, 1 second, just trying to figure out who I got.
That's designated a bandit if they need it. Confirm Nomad is in the Marshall, Bandit is in Warthog. That's up to them.
Okay, we're pretty much all mounted up and ready.
Hey, firm, Honey Badger, start moving. Make sure your drivers know to keep spacing.
Copy.
On the way. Solid copy. Copy that.
My guys are calling out a tank to the west.
That's friendly.
So that's friendly?
You say tank west?
Yeah. Southwest now.
Tank is friendly. Tank is friendly.
Copy that. On the way. Roger.
scare. But they're gonna make it at this rate.
Roger. Copy. Understood. Copy. Solid copy.
Are we dismounting or are we still moving?
On the way. On the way. On the way. Roger. Waiting orders.
Broken Warthog, respawn that. There we go. Get this team to also start pushing towards them.
Copy.
We're being followed by a Black Hog.
Say again, Box.
We're being pursued by a Lag Hog.
A firm, hold, let's kill it.
Copy.
Status. Bandit status.
I'm dealing with one casualty right now.
Is that a friendly?
Yeah.
Was that a friendly Warthog that died?
No, that was the one following us.
A firm. Make sure your guns are pointing high. Get ready for that. Get ready for the gunships.
Copy.
Wilco.
A firm.
Solid copy. Roger. On the way. On the way. Solid copy.
Hunter, be advised, one of my lag hogs got hit. It's losing fuel real fast.
You got an engineer?
Yeah.
Get him on it. If we can get up and moving, then that'd be preferable. Boss, Avatar.
Go after.
Do we want to take this interception crew, or do we know how ass?
Nomad vote a whole ass. We don't need to get stuck
Contact
down.
south.
You're out of time, ground team.
Looks like it. Get ready.
Target acquired. Roger.
My lag hog is out of gas.
Roger that. We'll go. On the way. Все ясно. Шеф, пути. Выполняю.
Hey, sir, everyone load back up if possible. We need to keep moving.
Solid copy.
Let's just keep moving through. Actually, yeah, let's circle south. Ah, no, fuck. Let's move through it. Yeah, move through it.
This Warthog's full. We just lost our second one, so I'm down at the feed.
Hey, firm, try to load into the Honey Badger, whoever's left over.
It's me. I'll just get in the Honey Badger.
It's not.
Copy. We'll go.
Okay, I'm in the other Honey Badger.
All move.
Copy. Welcome. Understood. Target in sight. Copy. I'm on it.
we dismounting?
Affirm, dismount, start taking targets.
What the fuck? I can't even read that. It's outside of my screen.
Watch out.
On the way.
There we go.
Everyone, make sure AT's eyes are high. We want to intercept those gunships as soon as possible. Copy.
On the way.
Alright, listen up. We're gonna make a break for those walls. Booker team is gonna take front Vic and we're gonna haul ass as quick as possible. Keep eyes on us, and as soon as we're a reasonable distance away, start moving with us.
Did you want us to push up with you?
A firm, move to the wall, try to avoid the field.
Copy.
Everyone get AT in the sky, get AT in the sky. SATCOM, this is Booker, how copy?
Booker, this is SATCOM. Go for message.
Do we know what direction Hustler 5 is going to be approaching? Do we have any idea on radar?
It's either going to be the north or the south. That's where the only KRFs are stationed.
A firm.
Copy. Understood. Sonic copy. Will go. On the way.
We're all connected.
Heads up, Stacklos. Heads up, Hustler teams are down. We just need to deal with this base now. Vox, what's Striker's status?
You said Striker?
Yes.
1 second.
On the way.
Yeah, he's up. Why?
Try to get him to get that Marshal operational again. Or Honey
Copy.
Badger, sorry.
You want Bandit to push with you guys?
Bandit, we got contact east, support.
Yeah, we took out an APC, we're not seeing anything else. Want us to regroup with you? Hunter?
Move up here, we need to get inside this base.
Copy, we'll move up.
It's not. We are at the corridor. We need to get inside.
Waiting.
Enemy Scorpion coming in from the southeast.
Ready for orders. Ready. Wilco. On the way. Copy. Understood. Roger.
A wiki now.
SATCOM, this is Booker.
Booker, go ahead for SATCOM.
Requesting that friendly aircraft in the AO cover our east.
Send in direction.
Copy that.
Instructions have been sent.
Copy. I'm on it.
Hunter, I have a team at the gate. You want me to help? Want me to order them to help us clear and keep them there?
Move in and keep clear.
Copy that. Lock and load.
can't have the guys actually move in, so we'll have them, I'll just spawn them inside, simulate. Gonna keep them on their toes a bit, so we'll spawn a sniper falcon, which is where I put snipers on the sides. Like,
On the way.
they should target.
SATCOM, this is Booker. Are there any friendly aircraft in the area?
Negative, not at this time.
Solid copy. Copy.
Yeah, this is why we check.
Roger that.
Where's this entrance at so we can start getting guys out?
I don't know, Buck.
Hotter.
Vox, get to the... Rappel off the bridges and get to the corridor.
Is it not in the compound itself?
No, it's that big-ass door to
Oh,
the
yeah.
west.
I see it.
Riley. Friendly Scorpion, that's friendly Crusader.
Everyone rally up on the door.
Hey, besties.
If you need medical, call it out now.
Oh my god, how did PO1
2
Larkins
minutes.
get here? Oh my god, does he come to ZEUS heal me like he does in his other operations?
arrived in the tank.
Larkins, are you here to heal me like you heal
No.
everyone else?
No. We may be out of time.
The trenches will not save us from rocket artillery.
rocket.
They'll help.
I'll call signs. I advise you
Everybody here
exit
should
the
be
corridor
fully
as soon as
healed
possible.
for the most.
Hey, firm.
It's time to
Everyone
leave.
move in. Everyone move in.
Hold on, wait, Crusader.
Everyone
5
move
seconds,
in.
Crusader.
Everyone move in.
5 seconds.
Seal, get in.
4, 3, 2.
Guys, we gotta go.
Crusader.
That's fine, that's fine. I've got a sneaky suspicion we won't take contact here.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Dude, they need to leave like now. They're about to die. They're about to die if they're over there.
Final battle.
Oh no. It's over. It's so fucking over.
It's
Why are they not leaving? No! Why are they not leaving? Why are they not leaving?
I told him to leave.
Is Orban fucking down?
They're all dead. They're all dead.
Solomon's
Anyone that was out there is dead.
They're all down.
They're all dead.
Are they all dead?
Yeah, permanently dead. That's it. They died.
Who's all that's dead because they're all retarded? Besides Striker. Striker's
I
like,
told him to leave.
outside and wait.
It's everyone in my team except Geller.
I'll pretend you drove the APC in first, okay, for your benefit.
We were all at the gate. I told him to get through.
I'll pretend the APC made it. Good job, guys. Really great job.
User left your channel.